And we're back. This is Somnambulist Gaming. We're playing Final Fantasy II, and we need to gain a little bit of MP. That's pretty much our limiter at the moment, and it shouldn't go too long. Except for some reason it did last time. We just have our dudes kind of beat the crap out of each other. So that maybe they can gain a little bit of HP as well. The hell? Wow. My controller's spazzing out. That's very weird. But hey, what can you do? Biff can't even hit himself. Alright, if you go through something like half of your HP or half of your MP, then in general you should have a pretty good shot of gaining. But, well, things are a little silly sometimes. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna drain you completely. You don't gain any MP after that, and then that's your problem, man. Oh, yep, that's how that works. Banjo gained HP and Endurance. Wanda gained HP and MP. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff up. That'll be helpful. See about Resin Biff. He's in okay shape anyway, since he already gained a solid HP increase. We're just gonna slap him on the floor here. He'll pop right back up, as per usual. We'll restore the MP again. We'll maybe do this one more time. She's at 11. That's not bad, but could do a little better. Now, why isn't this guy wearing a buckler? That's more like it. The shields are very important. Pretty good. Oh, come on. Well, we'll probably gain a little HP at least. Oh, gained MP anyway. That was weird. See, this system is just fucking bizarre. Things just kind of happen and nobody's really sure why. But that's a pretty good amount of MP. Can go a little nuts with the cure spells with that now. Before I go anywhere, I'm going to at least buy a single offensive spell, though. So let's do a couple fights. Maybe see about increasing stats a little more still. Later in the game, this kind of grinding is just going to be too time consuming. I'm probably going to have to do it off camera. But right now, I mean, it'll just be a couple fights, and then we'll be good. That's pretty solid. Excuse me. Okay. HP increase, HP and MP increase. Wow, a bunch of stuff increased. Biff didn't gain shit, though. Nobody likes Biff, though. Alright, I'm pretty much done with this grinding. I just need to gain a little bit of gold. I need at least that 400 for an ice spell. Be choosing ice because I know there's a boss coming up in the near future that's pretty much only susceptible to ice. Wanda could still use a little HP, but they'll be fine for now. I believe the increases are percent based, so since she started a little lower, she's going to take a little time to catch up. Past 400, but I'll do another 2 fights, I think, to make sure I can use the inn. Good fight. I mean, they're just goblins. Who cares? One more. That should be enough, but hey, can't argue with an extra. Especially since I still haven't gotten fully kitted up out of the armor shop in this place. I'm not particularly worried about it, but still. A little extra gil never hurt anybody. Okay. That should do the trick. For the moment. .26 HP is pretty solid. .26 MP, that is. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to save again, because of why not. And we're heading this way. Here on this canoe, the light blue water you can canoe across. This is a ship you can hire to take you places, which will be helpful. Good. Can't argue with a little extra sword skill. Here's Palum. The Empire hasn't attacked Palum and Poft yet. Oh, excuse me. There's something in my eye. If you take a boat from here, you'll reach Poft. Sounds nice. Hey, sugar, why don't you join me for a drink? Ew, get away from me. Yeah. These are the stories we tell in our time. I hear Bafsk and Salamand have been taken by the Empire. That's true, I think. I'm not sure about Salamand. I don't even remember where that is. Hey, maybe. Palum is a town of freedom. Why don't you live with me, handsome? And then none of the male characters even responded. Alright. This is Palum, a little port town, as you can see. Yeah. There's some shops and such here, but I'm not too worried about them at the moment. I need to speak to this gentleman. Hey, you looking for a ride? Only 32 gil to Poft. Sure. Deal. Okay, I'll see you at my shop, docked outside this town. Sounds good. And we're off. Into the wild blue yonder. Bang. Here's Poft. This is the port of Poft. To the north is Salamand, to the east is Bafsk. Hey, are you looking for a ride? Only 32 gil to Palum. Nope. Here's Pub. Here's Sid. Hey, you want to ride my airship? You pay the fee and I'll take you anywhere. No. If you want to ride the airship, give your gil to the guy behind me. You want to ride the only airship in the world? We'll take you anywhere in a flash. Of course, that requires some you-know-what. Nope. The town of Bafsk to our east is to our east, but it's been occupied by the Imperial Army. They're building something horribly big. And this business with the airship, that's one of the easy ways to get to the place we're going now, but I don't have that much gil, so hey. The town of Basque is to our east, but it's been occupied by the Imperial Army. They're building something horribly big. Okay, are these all guys? Yeah, they're very original. Wow, even the guy behind the bar. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got around here. There's an inn that I don't need, an item shop I don't need. Have you seen the airship? That belongs to a guy named Sid, and he's the only one who can control that thing. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. We need to go north. We'll fight some monsters on the way. Bloodsuckers, which are slightly stronger stranglers, but not strong enough, unfortunately. As one might expect. There's a loper, which is a wee little running bird. Gain some HP or something. Jeez. Oh, good, she did. How nice. I was a little uncomfortable with the only person able to heal having so little HP. But, you know, that'll resolve itself over the course of battles as she gets her ass kicked a little bit. Tear up these goblins something fierce. They give pretty good gil, fortunately. There is the town we're looking for, which has the gentleman who is supposed to be finding Mithril for the rebels. The men of Salamand have been enslaved to work in the cavern behind the Semet Falls. Please help us. Yeah, maybe. Beyond the mountains south of Salamand are the Semet Falls. The Empire has been mining Mithril in the cave above. There's shops here. That's nice. I love Joseph, but I'm afraid I will only be in his way if I'm at his side. Alright. That's why you hang around outside his house all day? Yes. Princess Hilda sent you here? A group of half-pints like you? I find that hard to believe. Mithril? Well, I can't find it yet. I've got clues as to where it is, though. Well, before I go further, you need to prove yourselves. The people of Salamand were taken to work in the cavern behind the Semet Falls. Save them all and I'll trust you. Alright. Excuse me again. Alright. Got a little bit of money, so I'm gonna go see what's going on in here. That's more expensive things that I can't really afford. Dang. Well, I'm gonna hit the inn, and then maybe I'll go see what's going on in that cave. We've got an item shop. I'm not really worried about that. Magic shop. Already got. Can't afford any magic really. So hey. Now let's take a bit of a wander. Maybe we'll go see where that cave is. Oh dang! It's a soldier. Yeah. And an antidote, that'll be helpful. Not particularly helpful at the moment, but later on, when you start getting the poison that persists after battle, antidotes will be very important. Bloodsuckers. Well, they don't have a lot of money. Actually, I was gonna show you something, but there was a battle. Oh, a bunch of goblin guards. How nice. Good fight. Strength increased. And a little bit of gil. That's the cave we're going to. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a way around there. Oh, and there's Sid's airship. He takes paths around now and again, and you can kind of see him. It's nice. And that's that. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of gold real fast. Gil, that is. Because I kind of want, at the very least, one of them swords from that shop in town. I don't remember. I think that was the 600 gil one. I could be wrong. There is a pretty serious shortage of gil early in the game here. Largely because these random ass birds only carry 6 gil. Alright, Biff gained some HP. That's helpful. I know from my experience in this game, Biff does tend to have a shit ton of HP. I don't know, he's some kind of monster magnet. They'll just beat the shit out of him all day. It's honestly a little alarming. Wanda might gain a little HP. That might be nice. Banjo did, and Wanda did. How wonderful. Wow, this is some really slow money. It's terrible, man. Oh, we're squatching out here. These Sasquatches are really weak. Maybe they have a little bit of money, though. That would be helpful. Oh, they do. How nice. Well, that's something. At least if we're rocking the Squatch time, we're getting some money out of it. Oh shit, it's a bloodsucker. Three gil. I think I'm going to want to hang out for one more fight just to be careful. Now I'm going to go see about picking up a longsword and then hitting the inn. Oh, good. At least it's not some weird plant that won't give any money. Good. That should do the trick. I just want to be a bit careful, because I know the first time I went into this cave we're moving towards, I got to the boss, and I couldn't actually damage him. Just the way shit scales in this game is fucking bizarre. Good times. Might as well sell the broadsword. Oh, excellent. Okay. Now we are moving caveward. I'm going to take these guys out. And what's hilarious is just how well the unarmed attack scales. Wanda's going to start just crapping all over people. It's going to be hilarious. I remember in my last run, I spent most of the game with Wanda in the back row with no weapon, just not even caring about what she did because she was my primary caster. And she would always miss every attack because she was in the back row, I suppose. But I put her in the front row to see what was going on, and she started doing more damage than anybody else in the party. Just because always trying to punch people to death and failing increased the unarmed skill and her strength enough that she worked out pretty well. Later in the game, when weapons started scaling really high, she fell off a little bit, but still, it was good. Going right over here. Have to go around these mountains and hit this little stream that we can canoe down. I believe I've spent enough time working my stats up that this cave shouldn't be any big deal. Unfortunately, when your strength increases, it's got a chance of lowering your magic. When your magic increases, it's got a chance of lowering your strength. But honestly, beyond a certain point, offensive spells, which is what magic scales off of, just don't have much point. And Spirit, which is a stat that affects healing spells, does not decrease strength. It decreases endurance, which isn't good either, but I mean, at least you can still do your attacks. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this one here. This has been Somnambulist Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Please join us next time where we're going to go in this cave and see what's going on. See you guys later.